So you're thinking about moving to Kansas City or Olathe, Kansas? Well, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about Olathe, Kansas or living in Kansas City, then hit the subscribe button below and click the bell so that you can be the first to know everything there is to know about living in Kansas City or in Olathe, Kansas. Hi, my name is Cheryl McCormick, and my team and I get calls every single day from people just like you, and we love it, who are thinking about moving to Kansas City. So whether you're planning on moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'll be happy to help you make that smooth move to the Kansas City area. So today we are talking about Olathe, Kansas, and we're going to go inside the computer, and I'm going to show you around Olathe and where it compares to other places in the Kansas City area. I'm going to highlight a few specific things, and be sure you stick around to the end because I am going to give you a very interesting piece of historical information about Olathe that you probably don't know. I know I didn't know until I did some research that you are not going to want to miss. And we're going to get started right now. Okay, this is a Google map of the Kansas City area. Let me zoom out here and you can get an idea. Here's the overall map of Kansas City. And if we look down here, this is Olathe. So Olathe, and let's see if I can pull up my pen here. So Olathe, right down here, it's mostly bordered on the east by I-35, which is going to be your direct route to the Kansas City downtown area. It does come over a little bit further down here, and it goes south almost to 169, but not quite. And then on the west side, it's going to be a little bit north of Gardner and Spring Hill. So down here, it's bordered on the south by Spring Hill and on the southwest by Gardner. And then we come up here, and part of K10 is in Olathe and part of it is not. So it kind of comes around like that. So it's bordered to the west by DeSoto, to the north by a suburb called Lenexa. It's hidden behind my drawing there. Lenexa is a little bit to the north. So pretty much this is the Olathe area. Now, if you are in Olathe and you are going downtown, you're likely going to travel up I-35, which is this route here, to downtown Kansas City. And it's about a 19-mile drive, and it's going to take you probably around 20-25 minutes, just depending on traffic. Now, I-35 is a pretty busy interstate, but that still is the fastest route to get to downtown. Now, if you are wanting to go to the airport, you are going to take, let's see if I can change my color here. It's going to let me. You're still going to take I-35, but this time we're going to go north. Well, it didn't change colors, but that's okay. To I-635, which is on the Kansas City, Kansas side, up to I-29. And then we're going to take I-29 north. And the airport, I know it's hard to see in this picture here, but it's actually kind of right up here. And I'll show you where the airport is here when we get a little bit further along. And I'll zoom out so you get a better idea. Also, some places that you may be interested in going if you are living in Kansas City or visiting Kansas City. You might want to go visit the Kauffman Stadium or Arrowhead Stadium. And in that case, we're going to travel around the 435 loop. By the way, 435 is a loop that goes all the way around Kansas City. there's the 435 loop. So it's kind of the shortcut to get around Kansas City. So from Olathe, we're going to take the 435 loop here, and then the Royal Stadium and Kauffman Arrowhead Stadium is kind of in this area. And again, I'll show you where that is once we get out of here. And that's probably going to take you about a 30-minute drive. Okay. So this is a little bit closer look at Olathe. So again, here we have I-35. This is 69 Highway. And Olathe really starts, and let me move up just a little bit further, about in this area here. Okay, bordered mostly by Quivira, and it's not quite as simple as that, but that gives you kind of a general idea. Johnson County Community College is not in Olathe, it's actually in Overland Park. But if we go just a little bit west, we are then in Olathe. Down here, Mid-American Nazarene University is a private college, and it actually is in Olathe. It's a great college that you might want to check out. Here it says Olathe here. Olathe has a lot of different parks. One of those is the Ernie Miller Park and Nature Center. It's a large park that you can walk around and just enjoy nature. Over here, we have Lake Olathe Park. If you watched my vlog on Olathe, that's one of the places that I highlighted. I absolutely love Lake Olathe. It's a huge park. It has a very large lake with a marina. You can boat there, you can kayak, you can swim. It has a swim beach with an aqua park that the kids are going to love. If you have little guys, it has a couple of different splash parks geared to whatever age your child is or grandkids. It has lots of walking trails. It's really just a beautiful place and a fun place to go. And then up here to the north, we have the Garmin Olathe Soccer Complex, which if you have kids or grandkids that play soccer, they're likely going to end up there at some point in time. And another soccer complex down here, Heritage Park. Again, if you have kids or grandkids that play football or recreational soccer, you are probably going to spend some time at Heritage Park. Heritage Park also has its own golf course and dog walking park. Again, it's a nice place that you can walk around. It also has a smaller lake, nothing nearly as big as Lake Olathe, but it does have a nice smaller lake there. If you are in Olathe, if you are in this area of Olathe, let's say surrounding the I-35 corridor here in the central part, these are where your more established homes are going to be. Probably most homes are going to be in the 25 to 50-year-old range. But the further south you go, especially as you approach Heritage Park and a little bit further south, you're going to find new construction here. So if that's something that interests you, you'll want to check out the southern part of Olathe. The other part of Olathe that you can find new construction would be on the west side of Olathe. So as we get out here past Lake Olathe, in this green space, and particularly in the K7 area, anywhere in this area, you're going to find newer homes and a lot of new construction. I hope that you found this video helpful, and if you did, please like and subscribe below and share with anyone else that you may think might find this helpful. Or if you live in Olathe now, or if you have ever lived in Olathe, please comment below and share your thoughts about Olathe, respectfully, please. And because that really helps our viewers learn more about Olathe from someone who's been there. So again, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, I'd love to help you out. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. and I will be happy to help you make that smooth move to the Kansas City area. And so until next time, I hope to see you around town.